Hey everyone, it's Jill Celeste here from Celeste University, and I want to talk to you today about creating boundaries. I have a whole section in my new book called Loud Woman that is all about boundaries because to be a loud woman, you have to be able to set boundaries around your time and your energy and around your relationships so that you are fulfilled in all aspects of your life. Often we don't want to set up boundaries because we are afraid we're going to upset someone or other people. And that is exactly why you need to set up boundaries, because what happens is in your effort to please other people, you are becoming depleted. You are not happy and you deserve to be happy. So let's create some boundaries. So the most frequent boundary that I find women need to create is around how others can reach out and contact them. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, whether you work in an office, even with your relationships with your family and friends, it is okay to have boundaries around how you want people to reach out to you. For example, just last week, I told my group of virtual networkers that I would love for them to just email me instead of sending me text messages, trying to call me on the phone, or reaching out through various social media messaging formats, because I was getting inundated from all different directions, and I was afraid that I was going to lose a communication or lose the message and not get back to that person, which is what I want to avoid. So I set up a boundary, and when I did, I made a little gesture of boundary alert, because that is exactly what it is that I want them to do. And they're happy to follow it. People love clear instruction. So think about how you want to be communicated with. If you own a business, how you want your clients to communicate with you. If you have a professional life, how you want your colleagues to communicate with you, how you want your family to communicate with you. You have permission to set those boundaries. And when you do, stick with them. Don't buckle, because it is important to you. And that's why you need to have it done. Another boundary I want to talk about, which is one that doesn't involve other people as much as it involves your own self-care, is you have permission to put your own needs first. And so many times, especially as those of us who are moms and or those of us who have parents, aging parents, we tend to put our needs last. And that's a boundary issue. We can't pour from empty cups, and so we need to have the boundaries around our time and our energy so that we can take care of others. And that means we have to put our needs first. So if you want to go out on a 3-mile walk, then find someone to watch your kids. If you want to take a bath, then turn off the phone and take the bath. And do so without guilt and without apology. You are entitled to it. You deserve it. So think about places in your life where you haven't put yourself first, and make changes so that that doesn't happen again. Because when you do, you will be a better parent, you will be a better wife, you will be a better friend, you will be a better daughter, because you are replenished and can give love out again because you have received love for yourself. And then finally, a third boundary to consider is how you are consuming news. Here in the US, we have a very volatile election process going on, not just even definitely at the presidential level, but also trickling all the way down often to our local elections. And that's just here in the US. Think about how you want to consume news, because I know we want to be conscientious about what's going on, but we can often go down rabbit holes that affect our mindset and really is not productive use of our time. So for me, I only consume my news from certain news sources, and I go to Twitter to find them, and that's it. I don't read every article about the debate. I don't read every article about the Senate race. I don't read every article about what's going on in other countries. I just rely on a couple of news sources. I get the information and then I go. This is so important because our news cycle can be very upsetting and very triggering. And if you continue to go down those rabbit holes, your mindset's going to just get sucked right down with it. So put some boundaries around your consumption of news. You can still be a conscientious citizen. You can still be aware of what's going on in the world, but you just find those few resources to help you and then let the rest go. Super important, especially at this time of year. So I want to ask you, what boundaries are you going to think about setting up based on this video? Let me know so that I can support you and cheer you on. Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon. I'm sending you so much love. Have a great day.